When my long-distance boyfriend could only piece together fragments of my life through mutual friends, he finally realized something had irreversibly changed. Nurse of the Year award meant everything to her survival in the city. I cut her dramatic plea short. Your personal struggles have nothing to do with me. Harlan Vance wrapped my arm with an ice pack, but his words chilled my heart completely. The bruises will fade soon without scars. Leora Hale is skilled, just nervous today. A complaint will ruin all her hard work. Don't be harsh on a struggling young girl. Leora Hale wiped her tears with a look of quiet triumph. I remembered how Harlan Vance used to fuss over me for hours, even over a small paper cut. Yet now he defended the woman who hurt me without hesitation. My voice turned icy. Call the chief of medicine. I'm complaining about both of you. Leora Hale looked indignant, claiming I was bullying her just as Harlan Vance's girlfriend. In her emotional outburst, she knocked over a bottle of iodine, which ruined my $8,000 custom meeting suit. You've ruined the suit I need for an important work meeting, I said calmly. She refused to take responsibility, claiming my confrontation made her flustered and clumsy. I picked up my phone. We can let the police handle this. Leora Hale quickly stopped me, putting on a moralizing tone and offering to pay for the suit to avoid trouble. When I told her the price was $8,000, she panicked, calling the price absurd and accusing wealthy people of crushing ordinary folks. Pay the full amount, or I'll call the police, I said firmly. Leora Hale ran out crying. Harlan Vance didn't chase her, only looking at me with hesitation. I ignored him and went straight to the nursing station to submit my formal complaint. That evening, Harlan Vance took me to dinner, trying to make casual small talk. How have you been lately? Fine. Still busy with work? The usual. He forced a smile and brought up my new haircut, complaining I never told him and that we hadn't had video calls in ages. I'm busy. No time, I replied plainly, ending the conversation. I once shared every trivial daily thing with him, saving countless little stories just to tell him when we met. Now I had nothing left to say. 4 years of long-distance love had worn us down. We went from daily chats to barely speaking 10 words a month, from sharing every piece of news to him being the last one to know anything about me. It only took 2 weeks to destroy everything we had. Harlan Vance reached for my hand across the table, apologizing for neglecting my feelings while focusing on ending our long-distance status. He planned to buy an apartment in New York, despite his parents' refusal to support him financially, and had already received private hospital interview invites. He was excited about the chance to finally live near me without distance separating us. That was the future I'd dreamed of for years, yet now it felt meaningless when our bond was already broken. He talked about getting a cat together, setting up a cat tree and window hammock, then quickly switched the topic back to Leora Hale, praising her kindness to stray cats and sympathizing with her loan and rent pressure. He kept saying he understood her tough background because he also worked his way up from nothing. I put down my fork. You know I dislike her, yet you keep bringing her up. What exactly do you want? Harlan Vance sighed, saying he always tolerated my temper but couldn't accept my harsh attitude toward others. He asked me to drop the complaint, let Leora Hale dry clean the suit, and even demanded I apologize to her. Every time he sided with Leora Hale, my love for him faded a little more. I felt no sadness, only cold anger. She made a professional mistake, I said steadily. I don't owe her kindness. I only ask for suit compensation, no extra emotional distress claims. That's already being reasonable. Her hardship isn't my obligation. Being poor doesn't excuse incompetence. A surgeon can't avoid responsibility for medical errors just because of a hard childhood. Harlan Vance stared at me like I was a stranger. Once I would compromise to save our relationship, but now he felt like an outsider to me too. I met his eyes firmly. The complaint stays, and she must pay for the suit. And us, we're done. We're breaking up.